Yo, what is going on, my fellow monsters and hunters of shit? Guys and Kelly here, of course, playing some Evolve Stage 2. Gonna be playing some Hunt on Weather Control with some of you guys. There's one public person in here being this demon dude, but the rest of you guys are, a part of the Monster Hunter family. So, we're gonna be playing Glacial Behemoth, Lord Bobcicle over here. And, yeah, we're going to, what can we use for him? I'm thinking let's put 2 into Killing Frost, 1 into Frozen Monolith, and 1 into Deep Freeze. And we're going to be rocking, let's rock Hunger. Do we really need movement speed? I don't know. I don't think we really need movement speed. But we're going to go, Mutated Recovery and Brute Force. Now, let's talk about this new behemoth, Lord Bobcicle over here. This behemoth seems like he's more of a debuffing type of monster. So this is the biggest difference, obviously, between the two behemoths, is that the original behemoth is more bursting. Well, this behemoth is more, he debuffs. What I mean by debuffs is that his moves will reduce Hunter's movement speed, I believe, item switch speed, and reload speed. So he will do a lot of debuffing, but his moves don't hit as hard as the original behemoths. So you guys, of course, will be seeing this in the actual gameplay. Whether we win or we lose, now we do want to show off the Lord Bobcicle over here. And yeah. I'm trying to not talk about it, but I'm sure a lot of you guys know about the elephant in the room that's going on right now with Evolve Stage 2. And I might make a separate video about this. It just depends on if more news comes out. But for you guys that don't know, the Turtle Rock Studios contract with 2K, their publisher, just ran out. And so it seems that Evolve will no longer be getting updates. They said there's a possibility still of a console version, but that's honestly just left up in the air right now. And so it seems like Evolve might be kind of, might be dead. I don't want to say just yet. I kind of want to read up on it a little bit more, but I'm sure a lot of you guys already know about the news. And so it kind of sucks. No, you guys know that I've been playing Evolve for a long time now. So Evolve is a really important game to me. I like Evolve, but I guess nothing lasts forever, I suppose. Nothing lasts forever. But anyways, let's talk about Lord Bobcicle's moves over here. For one, he has the Killing Frost, which is kind of pretty much a lava bomb, this right here. Now, this will, I believe, debuff the hunters. Not sure in which way. I believe it's with their, probably their movement speed and reload speed. You have the Frozen Monolith, which is a pillar that does dot damage. It doesn't exactly work as Rock Wall, because check this out. Summon it there, and it has a very slow travel speed. But anything that's caught in this radius here, of course, is going to get hit, so it can work as an area of denial. And it's actually not a bad move. At first, when I seen it, I was kind of like, I don't know if I like this move. But no, it actually works pretty good. It can spread out damage if hunters aren't paying attention. So it's not a bad move at all. It's just, you have to kind of get it. You can't really use it like Rock Wall in a way, unless you summon it really close into yourself. You have the Ice Spike, which is pretty much the tongue grab, except it actually pushes hunters instead of pulls them towards you. Real cool thing about the tongue spike is that it will actually pin hunters down on a wall for a little while. So that's combo potential there. I'm not sure if we can actually pin him to a pillar, the Frozen Monolith pillar. I tried it one time, it didn't seem to work, but that could have just been a bad little fluke, So I'm not really sure if we can pin them there, but it can pin hunters for wall for combo potential. And then you have Deep Freeze, which kind of is, I guess you can say, the new fidget, except it works like this. It's always active. Every time you do a melee attack, it will always send out these little ice shards, as you can see right here. Now I believe this slows down Hunter's movement speed, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, it's not as strong as something like fidget since it's always active, but you can use it to attack hunters from a distance and wildlife from a distance too. So it can work that way. Oh my gosh, he got stuck in a plant. Bucket got stuck in a plant. Poor Bucket. So you can sit here, like, probably free from this distance maybe, and so I didn't exactly reach the strider. Maybe I have to add other points for the range and go further. But that's how that move works. So that's Behemoth's fidget right there, and that's Lord Bobcicle for you right there. So if you're looking for a monster that's gonna, if you're looking for a Behemoth that's gonna do more burst damage, and you like that burst factor about Behemoth, then original Behemoth is gonna be for you. There's no doubt about that. But you want somebody that can like debuff the hunters, and I want to say maybe play it's more strategic, I guess you can say that. Then Lord Bobcicle over here will be your guy. He looks pretty cool too. I mean, look at those ice spikes. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what his elite and prime skins are gonna look like on them. Should look pretty cool. I would say we have a road to Wraith Prime here soon. I mean, the Bobcicle Prime, but it just depends what happens. I know I owe you guys the road to Wraith Prime. So, you know, we still have work that needs to be done before doing new work. This is what I'm talking about, right? You can pin them into the wall. So that's pretty cool. I don't know why this Slim is being... Oh, what is this Slim doing? Yeah, that's bad Slim play. That is bad Slim play on this part right there. You don't do that. You do not do that. Honestly, if this was original Behemoth, he would have been dead. I love how I'm just gonna ignore the fact that I just like pinned two people to the wall. By the way, we did not talk about his passive. Alright, so Lord Bobcicle's passive over here is actually Living Fortress, but in reverse. I don't know what the official name is called, but with Lord Behemoth, you already know you have to, the more you get hit, the more your damage reduction stacks up. Lord Bobcicle over here, his Living Fortress is already stacked up from the top, but the more damage he starts taking, the lower it gets. And so Bobcicle essentially can get in there in the beginning of the round or beginning of a fight and just like take a lot of damage, but he's not somebody that you don't want to stay in there for long, like not for too long. So you can overcommit a little bit with Lord Behemoth, is what I'm saying. With Lord Bobcicle, I should say, you can overcommit a little bit with him because he doesn't have a high damage output. So I think that's a little bit encouraged, but you know, you definitely want to be careful. So he actually, so I guess you can say from the start, he's more tankier than OG Behemoth. More tankier, but the longer the fight goes on, the more your Living Fortress is going to decrease. And you know, if a Lord Bobcicle overcommits way too much, yeah, you have to just know your limits. Pretty much is what I'm saying. You have to know that, okay, I'm staying here for way too long. Let me back out of here and not, you know, not try to overdo it. Oh my gosh. Alright, I actually got him. But he didn't really do a lot of damage. One thing I have to get kind of used to is trying to make him, trying not to play him as original Behemoth. He kind of had to learn his moves. Really, it's a damn frozen monolith over here. I keep wanting to use it as rock wall, but it's not. You know, you cannot treat it as rock wall. But you see how my Living Fortress is actually going down right now? As the more I take damage. Let's get out of here. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't try to dome me. Probably would have been a good time to dome. There we go. Let's go back in there. Let's see. So yeah, he can get in there and he can take a lot of damage, but you just gotta be careful. Surprise, motherfuckers. Surprise. Let's get that moving speed. I kind of want some of that. I want some of that moving speed. Then an ice spike. Might have neglected to mention, but the ice spike can actually push people back pretty far. So you can separate hunters from their team. Alright. Okay, well, that ain't work. Oh, he's hit a bug. No, 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 no. There we go. Bat Slim. That was close. I don't want him getting back up again. I don't need that happening.
Hunter return to the dropship.
Yes, really. You had a bug on you, man. What did you expect me to do? What did you expect me to do? I'm sorry. But you know, when we play Monster, there is no mercy. There is no mercy at all. We're ruthless. Ah, man, stupid. Centuries. Oh, that was... No, I'll give you that. That was pretty slick. But we are going to get rid of you. There we go. Hit him! There we go. Probably want to go after Slim. Come on, hit him! Hit him with the ice shards. I think the ice shards are more for actually debuffing than they are doing damage. It doesn't seem like it does a lot of damage at all, if not any, you know? Very curious about that. There's still a lot of things we have to test about this Bobcicle. We played them for about maybe 2 hours on stream. Well, maybe not 2 hours exactly, probably about an hour. Because some of the match, hour 30 minutes. I think that's a fair time to say that we played them for that long, because the stream was about 2 hours, but we they let other people play as Monster for a bit, so but yeah, we got about like maybe an hour's time on him so far, maybe.
Relay shield. The relay is under attack.
Alright, let's handle these guys. Trying to run away and stuff. Oh my gosh, it just made my job harder. That's you to watch out for that ice spike. That ice spike can end up hurting you too. Like, in some ways it's good that you can actually push hunters away. But in other ways it's kinda like, you gotta be careful, because like you may be one to try to do some actual damage to the hunters, and you're pushing them away. Especially if they're climbing, if you hit right under them, you pretty much, if you spike them in the butt, yeah, you're done. that guy is flying. He's out of here. It's kind of like that scene in Naruto. Oh wow, little anime nerd, but I remember that scene where Kakashi does it to Naruto, and it was a wrap. It was a wrap for his booty. His buttocks was gone. I guess we didn't start a relay, since they keep wanting to run away. Or can we get both? I wonder. Ah, damn it, I was gonna see if I could try to get both. Oh well. GG fellas. Definitely appreciate you guys helping me record that game. If you guys enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a thumbs up. It does help more than you know. Let me know how you feel about Lord Bobcicle over here. Do you like him? You like the way he plays? You like the whole debuffing thing, or are you not really a big fan? I will admit, at first, when I first gave him a try against some bots, I kind of was like, I don't know if I like him more than original Behemoth. I was kind of like, he seems like he's only okay. But he's actually pretty fun. Still can't say that I enjoy him more than original Bob, but he's cool. So, anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a thumbs up. And if you would like to check out some Evolve Stage 2 live streams and game with me and other like-minded Evolve gamers, be sure to check out the links in the description. But until next time, you sexy monsters and hunters, take it easy. Laters.